Bagley.
Yes, it's me. This is short notice, but...
I'm in. Let's go.
Done. Let's go.
اوكي طيب، بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم جوجو ونمجي معكم مقطع جديد اللي حكم الفيديو جزء رقم 14. خلوني اتأكد. اي نعم، جزء رقم 14. لا اتمنى لكم شكل القناة وتستمعوا موضوع من القدمة. خلينا نبدأ. قصدي معكم جمال. اوكي، فهيا بينا لكي نبدأ. اول حاجة نشرب.
Are you sure you can still throw straight?
وثانيا دوخان. أو استمر.
Search the area. Someone's hacked this vehicle.
اتصل لي إلى المقر. يلا ها. دقيقة. اوكي. تقريبا وصلنا للمكان.
I'm here. What's our plan?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
What should we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
Third uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Top job, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual.
delete. دائما الموسيقى. الحين ابغالنا طريق شويتين نطلع فيها فوق زيادة، لفلف شوية. فتحت. فوق 100% هنا، يعني نقدر نسويها في الزبادر. واو. ها.
In order to access the filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower.
اوكي في ذي. اوكي صوت عشان ما في جنرال والله تو انتبهت. طبعا هذا على السريع. طبعا فتحت. طيب. كذا نقول لا باقي.
Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly, if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day? That's ridiculous, of course not.
Zero Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Not blowing people up is near the top of the list.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
Okay.
That was definitely something. Give it up.
كشفنا ده والله كشف. ما تفكر هذا الشيء. تعال شباب مش راضي يدم اديش فيه. عجلت. رجلوت. رجلوت. طبعا يا شباب شو اسمه، اذا انا ما تكلمت في الفيديو ذا اعرفوني، اعرفوا اني ان انا مركز. اوكي.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access.
طيب سوى نفسك كأنك ما تعرفهم.
Well, shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Wait, what?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Guys, ideas?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down.
دمر 7 درونات. اوكي.
These doors are sealed until you take out the microwave drones.
شوفوا الخطة يا شباب، هذه اتحكم بها وتدمر فيها اخوياها. اوكي. اصلا في حراس ما انتبهت. حول على هذه. حول على هذه نتحكم بها. وانا عندي فكرة، خليهم يدمجوني عشان تدمر.
Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Guys, ideas?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Oh, so we unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
إعادة تشغيل الخدم الكلمة الإنجليزية. هنا يا شباب قتلت نصهم بالدرون تقريبا، بقى واحد هناك. طنش شويتين. ثاني واحدة هناك.
something about this drone. It can't seem to take a fucking hint.
اوكي لازم ندمر ذي. الدرون هي اللي تخرب هذا. تعال اقول لك طلع المسدس من بعيد مرة واحدة. ايش هذا اللي يعمل الحين؟ واحدة ثانية الله يقلع ابليس.
Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam.
واحدة ثانية.
Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
تحكم فيها. واحدة ثانية كان هذا أسرع. تقعد أخوياها.
Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
يا برعان. دقيقة عندي أساسية مهارة. خلينا أشوف إذا أقدر تعطيل. والله ما أدري إذا هي أو لا. ما عندها المساعد. أرجع نتحكم بها يا شباب.
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet
أسمع
Ada. Would you
معكم
mind killing
شويتين
her?
دقيقة.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise, and it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Bugger off, you clinging little bastard. No, I am not your new daddy. This microwave drone is starting to be a real problem over here. Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail, and that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favour to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians.
هذا يا شباب بأربعة ضد واحد.
I suppose he would.
Seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroy compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting
طلع
you.
السلاح
The
الورق.
effect will be about the same though.
الاثنين طلعوا السلاح. كاتل. حبيبي درونات.
What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik.
ألعب
Text
درونات
files of all
الأرض.
these little psyops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bomb Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
بدي شوي.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Nice work, Bagley. Now let's get this git.
الوصول إلى
With
باغلي.
pleasure.
جلد.
I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Do it.
أوكي.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated?
خان هرب يا شباب.
Right, wouldn't be a
مالك.
briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices that I control.
هو اللي قاعد يتحكم.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
حيوديها على المقر هنا يا شباب. نحبسه. الخاين مالك. لا وطلعنا.
What's next?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
I say we send that car driving into oncoming traffic or a fire or something. I mean, why not?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together, but we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
قاعد يقول أنا أوريكم مدري إيش.
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
بس جواب ري.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik on the GBB.
Let's see it.
Other documents in the Malik dossier.
أخبار ما تفتني صراحة. الحين ماما يقول الاستجواب ريت شارد راشد مالك في المخبأ. اوكي اسلم طريق يا شباب. حرك على السريع لمية يلا. المقر يلا. شوف محبوس هنا قلت لكم.
Okay, Richard. You can't fool us. We know about the bombings. Canada House, but also the earlier ones. So talk.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
You knew about Zero Day before you even approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Even if you're telling the truth, you've done horrible things. At least in here, you won't hurt anyone else.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
اكتبتهم المهمة. تم إكمال فصل اللعبة المتسامس. تم بدء مهمة جديدة. انشار من النار الجديد.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
نعم. مقابلة المقر. هنا. مكان ثاني وبعيد في نفس الوقت. يصير في واحد يقول لي أنا أشيل القناة حقت الشخصية هذه. قصد النظارة معليش. بقول إذا شلت النظارة حتطلع أحلى. والله تصدقوني يعني مو مرة. بس خلي النظارة. بلا ما جدك تحط جنب بنت. الطريق يا شباب على أقرب سفر سريع. أخسر السيارة. جيب شيل السيارة. هرب. سلام. هاي وصلنا المكان. دقيقة لا تقول لي دقيقة لا تقول لي هنا مال مقر جديد. المقر.
This is the place. Where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
انتظار يلا.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Only when it's strictly necessary, Bagley.
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the
initiative.
telly, mate.
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire. Aimed fire.
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat.
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil. Unbelievable. Bloody unbelievable.
Fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
This opportunity was a bit too convenient, if you catch my meaning. We need to lay eyes on that attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked. But, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad had already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Why clean up so fast? Cass is hiding something.
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're better than a Swiss Army knife, Bags.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data I need.
Okay, I'm on it.
دقيقة يا شباب. المكان اللي احنا فيه المكان اللي احنا فيه هذا يعني في اللي صار فيه الحادث في الاخبار. اوكي اللي قبل شوي. الحين لازم نلبس دولي. دوران بسوي حركة بسيطة. أي شيء. يا أخي بقى ورا يا شيء. كذا كذا بلا حركة بلا.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
Please, remain calm.
في واحد ثاني يلا.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Yes, sir.
طبعا شباب ناخذ هذا على السريع.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
ايوه يا عم وصلنا السيارة وانفجرت.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favor of terrorism.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down much. We know he had access to professional weaponry, but that's it. Let's see what I can find.
عندنا تحليلين. هذا التحليل الأول.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
So it wasn't a false flag attack at all? For once, Nigel Cass wasn't scheming? Give me a second to process that.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks with black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Great plan. Run the plates too.
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
Dickheads fighting dickheads. Something we can use to your advantage, yeah? Let's check out that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
The Tone site? What the fuck?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Yeah, definitely.
تم إشعال النار من الجديد. نجاح الرجل في مدريش. معلم وقف. جيب لي بالسيارة الحلوة هذه. اوكي.
I'm at the site of the Tone bombing. This is where Albion brought the truck used in the Finsbury attack.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
Let's see what I can find.
والله عبالي ما في احد. الله ما عليه.
He's looking to automate our jobs, mate. This is no joke. Director Cass? You're serious? Who told you that? Friend over in R&D. This...
Use a shotgun. This will end badly for you.
Okay.
Need some extra people here.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Engaging target. Neutralizing hostile target.
Taking cover.
Neutralizing hostile target.
What's taking that party on?
I need backup. Shots fired. Shots fired. Ah!
Okay. الاسكرو هذا المهمة كنا بنشوف السبادر وهذا اللي يذكر.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus. He's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck. I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it.
الحين لازم نروح واحد من الصناديق هذول تحديد موقع ثبت الساق مدري ايش. مستحيل. سلام.
This guy's been dead too long to be our attacker. Too much decay. Ugh, poor sod.
Yes, from the state of decay, I'd say this person died, right around the tone bombing. So that's one mystery solved.
يلا قلبنا اساسا كريد في نفس الوقت انشارتد. احتياط. طلع الشotgun.
This is him. Has to be. He's got burns all over.
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
Yeah, but not enough to stop the almighty Bagley.
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
How cold do you have to be to use this place as a dumping ground for dead bodies?
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it. I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
It's your show, Bags.
ملف صوتي.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
This must be a joke. I can't believe these Themis drones have been above us all along. One system upgrade and they'll turn into flying assassins.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bugs boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
Bagley? What possessed you to keep a copy of the Themis data?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
7 points. بلا من الدك. اكتملت المهمة. دقيقة شباب أشيك على حاجة بسيطة. أيوة هذا شباب شوفها راشد مالك مات. قصدي يعني إنه ما مات بس إنه محبوس في المقر. أوكي. المهم شباب وصلنا هذا الفيديو. أتمنى لكم صراحة أنكم استمتعتم. الحلقة الجاية بتكون الحلقة الأخيرة. نهزم هذول اثنين بفيديو واحد. والله كل شوية والله كل مقطع ان انسى اطور الشاتجن. كم صار في طلقات؟ 7 طلقات. حلو. بإذن الله يا شباب حتكون الحلقة الأخيرة. أتمنى أنكم استمتعتم. وقبل المقطع خلينا نقول هذا الشاب نقول له من عمك. إذا قال إشي خطير الشرطة حيكون على راسه يا الحبيب. نعم قول لي مين عمك. أكيد أتاكم تايتن عمك. ون بيس عمك.